Today we're going to be specifically talking about scapular function as it relates to loaded movement. We're going to go ahead and show you a few specific drills that should help to see what scapular function actually looks like, depression, retraction, protraction, all of that good stuff, and then go into a drill that can greatly improve your scapular function and rhythm. So first, we're going to show this one on the wall. Cassandra, go ahead and take it over.
All right, so when it comes to scapular function, the most common cue that we hear is just squeeze your shoulder blades back, right? Good intention, probably meant to improve your upright posture, and it's an easy cue to go to. However, when it comes to the shoulder blades, we're not just looking for scapular retraction. So go ahead and show what that is, right? Scapular retraction, just squeezing your shoulder blades as much as you can, hoping to gain stability there. And just for education, what other motions that we're looking at are scapular elevation. So go ahead and just shrug your shoulders, right? So elevation and then depression. Go ahead and just, scapulas come down, and then there's protraction. So pushing away, right? And then go ahead and go back into retraction. Good. And neutral. Right. So what this drill is that we're going to show you is just being able to control the function of the scapula, making sure that you know the difference between those motions versus just passively, or actively squeezing your shoulder blades back as much as you can, right? Working on, just protract, engage, and come back to neutral, right? Engage or protract, right? And come back to neutral. Right, going against the wall helps because it helps to put you in a closed chain position. Go ahead and push away again, going into protraction and come back down. And how about going to some depression? All right, and then to neutral. And depression and neutral. Okay, so when we talk about lat engagement, and when you talk about shoulder positioning, when it comes to squat, bench, deadlift, we're not just looking to have this upright posture squeezing way back. So squeeze your shoulders, right? What we're looking for is protraction and depression, right? So having those anti-gravity muscles kick in, lats kicked in, supporting uprighting of the entire spine versus just retraction. Another progression we can talk about is going into a push-up plus. So if you have good control of moving in and out of scapular motion against the wall, go into a push-up plus on the floor for a prep drill. Brandon, go ahead. Okay. And so I'm just going to start him quadruped first. You can go into a full push-up position. But from here, now we also have gravity working against you, right? If gravity wins, go ahead and just sink into it. He goes right into that scapular retraction. His head falls forward. His low back is in an arched position, okay? So work against gravity. Get tall through the spine. Create length and elongation, right? And you can see that just by working against gravity alone, he goes into that slightly protracted and depressed position, okay? Go ahead and let gravity win. Sink down into it. Right? And then go ahead and just push away into protraction and depression of that scapula. Yep. And then back down and back up. Now, instead of going all the way down, I want you to control it into a neutral position. So just here, good. And then protract and depress. Nice job. And back down. Okay, you can progress it to a full push-up position. So go ahead and kick your feet out, Brandon. Right? And from here, instead of going all the way down into regular push-up, we're just going to do the push-up plus portion, working that top range. So go ahead and protract and go back to neutral and control it. Protract and back to neutral. As he's doing this, he should really feel his serratus anterior kicking in, his lats might be engaged, his deep neck flexors are working to keep his neck into neutral, and of course he has a solid brace to maintain his lumbar positioning. Anything to add, Brandon?
Oh, that about covers it.
Till next time.